Well, it finally happened. Jimmy Butler was actually traded. He is going to the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Timberwolves will be receiving Dario Saric, Robert Covington, Jared Bayless, and a second-round pick. While many people are saying that the 76ers completely robbed the Timberwolves, they are not the biggest winners of this trade. This trade has one major winner, and one major loser. The major winner are the Chicago Bulls, because this proves how much they fleeced the Timberwolves in the original Jimmy Butler trade. Looking back on it, here is how that trade is looking like. The Timberwolves gave the Bulls Chris Dunn, Lauri Markkanen, and Zach LaVine. All in exchange for only one full season of having Jimmy Butler. Chris Dunn is looking like a franchise point guard, Markkanen has been great, and LaVine could very well be an all-star this season. All three of those guys are great young talents, and will all continue to improve and do great things in the league. The Timberwolves gave up all three of those guys for just one season of Jimmy Butler. If you combine those two trades, then the Timberwolves gave up Chris Dunn, Lauri Markkanen, and Zach LaVine in exchange for Dario Saric, Jared Bayless, Robert Covington, and a second-round pick. Saric and Covington are good players, but are not potential franchise cornerstones like the other three are. With the Timberwolves trading away Jimmy Butler, the fact that the Bulls won the trade becomes amplified. It is now completely obvious that the Bulls won, and they will be laughing about it for years. Now, let's talk about the biggest loser of this trade. That player is none other than Markelle Fultz. When Fultz was drafted, the expectations for him were sky high. However, he has definitely not reached them. Although his defense and his playmaking ability have been good, his jump shot has been terrible. That is really bad, especially considering the fact that the biggest strength of Fultz was his jump shot. Most of the offense of Fultz this season has been generated when he has had the ball in his hands. Jimmy Butler is a ball-dominant player, and he is way better than Fultz. Ben Simmons also is a ball-dominant player. Joel Embiid also needs the ball. With Butler, Simmons, and Embiid, there is no way that Fultz will get enough touches to succeed and develop as a player. He will be forced to play more off the ball, and since he can't shoot, he will not do good at all. There will also be less space for Fultz to work with because Covington and Saric were both great three-point shooters. The only way to counter this is to actually put Fultz on the bench, and then have him lead the second unit. That will not work either, however, because benching a second-year player who was the first overall pick can destroy his confidence. Don't get me wrong, this trade will really help the 76ers win right now. They definitely improved with this trade, and now have a shot at making the conference finals. However, by doing this trade, the 76ers have placed their former first overall draft pick in a terrible spot, and his development will definitely be stunted. Anyways, let's all give a round of applause to the Chicago Bulls. They are the clear winners of this trade.